Oh, hi, how you doing? Just getting, fishing out some kind of Batman toy out of the newest cereal Cheerios box. And there are these stunt figures. I got the Joker, and he hits people. Hi, Kiba! Chimka! Awesome. It's the toy that wants to tell you how it got these scars. Very, very cool. This is easily the coolest little toy I've pulled out of cereal box in a very, very long time. Very funny. Let's see, I'll just let it play with Servo here. And speaking of Servo, I think I'm just about ready to start a series of MST-K reviews and reflections and stuff like that. I'll probably post one sometime later this week, actually. I'm almost there. I won't really give away too much while I'm doing it, but I hope you enjoy it. Alright, did the comics. I got a lot, so I gotta get going. Our first comic is Batgirl #2. And I think this is a miniseries. I think they are doing a miniseries with this, although I've been confused. Yeah. It actually says of 6, so this is actually a miniseries. The first issue was really confusing the way it titled. Cassandra is still looking for her dad, David Kane, and also Deathstroke to kill those bastards for everything they did to her. And let's see, Adam Beecham is an okay writer. He writes very comic booky type dialogue. Like, he uses the word thwart seriously in conversation. We see a couple of new characters actually he's throwing in. Another assassin trained by David Kane, Mark, the assassin Mark. And she's out to kill David Kane as well, so they start to team up. Let's see. And not bad artwork from California. And not as usually, he's actually been doing a pretty good job with this miniseries. His stuff is usually so stiff, but not bad work. It's okay. And also, hey, Cassandra and Barbara Gordon talked for the first time since she came back. It's a little exciting because she agrees to help her a little bit in her quest, hoping that she won't kill David Kane. And, you know, I'm really thinking she won't. Pretty good so far. I give this one 4 RAM chips. Also, there's a potential love interest. I don't remember what chance in hell this guy has of surviving, but, you know, what the hell. 4 RAM chips. Meanwhile, with a little more Batgirl news over here in Batman in the Outsiders #10, written by Chuck Dixon, and drawn by Ryan Benjamin. Remember those, that stupid Bloodlines crossover in the 90s, where these monsters, they're parasites and they suck fluid out of your brain. They either kill you or give you superpowers. Well, they're back, and they're causing more trouble and creating more supervillains. And the Outsiders jump in trying to stop it. Pretty good here. I really like the artwork in this one. I like Brian Benjamin a lot. I'm not really familiar with him before this miniseries, before this new series. And his stuff has almost a Kubrick feel in some pages. Also, a cool bit is Batman disappears, and guess who takes over? Batgirl, actually, is second in charge, unbeknownst to everybody else until this issue. Pretty good so far. I like it a lot. I like this series. 4 RAM chips. And the next 2 issues of Madame Xanadu, issues 2 and 3. Just picked this one up today. Written by Matt Wagner and drawn by Amy Reeder Hadley. I love her work, actually. It's very pretty, and yeah, I did a little checking, and she has done some Tokyo Pop stuff, so that's where her manga influence does kind of show through. At the end of issue 2, Camelot's pretty much done. She's betrayed Merlin, and he's cursed her to be pretty much almost powerless, except for just being kind of a human witch, oracle kind of character who is still immortal. Not a bad deal. Let's see, this issue is really good. There's also a cameo appearance by the Demon, also known as Jason Blood. I always love a good appearance by him. Love this book. This one is 4 RAM chips. And just picked this one up today. Beautiful cover, by the way. This and the Transformers covers are my two favorites, actually. I know Madame Xanadu and Transformers don't have much in common, but this week they have the best covers. She is in China, being sort of an oracle for, let's see, the ruler of the Mongol Empire at the time. And the Phantom Stranger comes back into her life after screwing it up over in Camelot. She's trying to help out Marco Polo. I mean, I don't have anything to say about anything wrong with the series so far. Let's see, this one also gets 4 round chips. I do recommend it. Madame Xanadu. Also, Justice League, issue 24. Pretty good. Good action with Zatanna and Black Canary fighting Amazo, and they're the ones who really kind of pick them apart the most. Unfortunately, the only thing wrong with this issue is it has a guest artist who really is not that great. He does his best to imitate Baines, the normal artist, but it's really, really stiff in some places, which, you know, it's probably not his fault. He probably got called at the last minute to do this. Let's see, good work from McDuffie, but the art's not great. I'd give it 3 round chips. Boneyard. Actually, this is an old issue. This is the oldest issue in my box, actually. This is Boneyard 27. I wanted to wait until another issue came out, and then I'd buy 2 at a time, but that was 7 fucking months ago. Richard Moore, what are you doing? Yeah, I want issue 28. That's the last issue of this storyline. Let's see, Mike gets kidnapped by elves and fairies, and he's off in the elven world right now. Let's see. The problem with this issue is there's not really much happens. It's pretty much one joke that happens throughout the whole issue, which the joke could have been done on maybe 1 page. Instead, it's spread out on like almost the whole issue. It's not so bad, but it's like months in between issues. This one I get 2 round chips. Art still looks really good, and it's still funny, but not a great chapter. Not a good issue to jump in on. Stan Lee would not approve. He always said that every comic book is someone's first issue, and that should not be your first Boneyard. Anyway, now back to Marvel. I'm still reading some Marvel, and this is The Secret Invasion. Things start to finally pick up. It's confirmed that Tony Stark is not a Skrull, and we find out who was and wasn't a Skrull in that big ship of 80s Marvels. Some really kind of disturbing moments too that happen throughout, and Hawkeye gets pissed. Also, Colonel Hill really shows how cool she can be, actually. I think it's fairly well written, and finally some really exciting stuff is happening, because this has been my least favorite of the Secret Invasion tie-ins, actually. This one gets 4 round chips. And one last one. I got only a couple minutes here. The newest Transformers All Hail Megatron, number 2. Look at that cover. I love the kind of communist propaganda type of covers they've been using. It's really neat art style. In short, the Decepticons are still kicking the shit out of humanity. And that's really all I need to say. It's just exciting. If you like Transformers, this is the best book right now. Anyway, I pretty much gotta finish up, but anyway, let's see, he's told me he's got a cool pencil trick he wants to show me, so I gotta get going, alright?